Your vibe coding agent was a genius for 5 days. Then on day 6, it rebuilt your login system from scratch because it forgot it already wrote one. Now there are 2. You shipped the wrong one to prod. It's always the same curve. Day 1, magic. Empty repo. Every file fits in its head. Day 3, it re-implements a function it already wrote. Day 5, it can't see the whole project anymore. Day 6, it starts fixing things that were never broken. No, the model didn't get dumber. You ever smash your thumb with a hammer? Full swing, right on the nail. And for 1 second, one pure second, it's the hammer's fault. You're genuinely mad at the hammer. You want to throw it across the room, make an example of it. The hammer didn't do anything. The hammer was just hanging there, being a hammer. You lined up your own thumb and went for it. That's what we do with these agents. We swing as hard as we possibly can. We flatten our own thumb, and then we sit there sucking on it, glaring at the tool, going, I trusted you. But take the joke apart for a second, because there's a real mechanism under it. The agent has no memory of its own decisions. Every session, it rederives your architecture by reading the code. Code it wrote across a dozen forgetful sessions that don't agree with each other. So it finds 2 functions that do the same thing, doesn't know which one is real, and guesses. Now there are 3. The codebase is its memory, and you let a goldfish write the memory. This is the day 6 move that actually kills projects. It hits a bug it can't fix, so it does the most human thing I've ever seen a machine do. It hides the body. It takes the broken thing, wraps it in a little box, puts a green check mark on top, and walks away whistling. And you look at your screen, everything's green. Everything's fine. And underneath that green check, there's a dead feature just sitting there, cooling off. And you ship it. You ship the corpse. You put a little bow on the corpse, and you mail it to a customer. And then the customer finds the body, and somehow, this is a surprise to everyone in the meeting. Okay, but why does this keep getting past everyone? Because your tooling cheers it on. Green build, green CI, everything's fine. Because nobody's watching the signals that actually matter. Empty catch blocks multiplying. Every one is a bug it buried. The same files rewritten every session. That's the agent fighting its own past self. 2 functions with the same name. Edits touching files that have nothing to do with the task. Those aren't style nits, that's the entropy alarm. And it's screaming days before the build ever goes red. Okay. That's how it dies. Here's how you keep it alive past day 6. 1. Give it a memory it can't lose. A pinned architecture file it reads every session before it touches anything. Decisions, not vibes. 2. Shrink the blast radius. Small modules that each fit in its head. If it can't hold the whole thing, don't make it. 3. Alarm on the real signals. Test count dropping. The same file rewritten 4 times. Duplicate functions. Treat those like a prod incident because that's what they're about to become. Think about what we're actually asking it to do. The codebase isn't a file. It's a mansion, hundreds of rooms, and the agent walks through it with a flashlight. 1 flashlight. It sees 1 room at a time. Everything else is pitch black. So it's standing in some back room that needs a front door. And there is one. There's a perfectly good front door already. But it's 200 rooms away, in the dark, and the agent has never been there and never will, because the second it leaves this room goes dark behind it too. So it does the only thing you can do with a flashlight. It builds a front door, right here. Now your house has 2 front doors, and they don't agree on which one's real. And you, the owner, walk up to your own house with a 50-50 shot, and you pick the one that opens onto a brick wall. And you stand there, flat-nosed, going, who built this? You did. You handed a man a flashlight, pointed him at a mansion, and said, go nuts. So no, it's not dying of stupidity. It's dying of amnesia, in a codebase that got too big to remember. You're not babysitting a model. You're doing detection engineering on your own repo. Count your catch blocks. Every empty one is a bug it buried. A green build is not a working build. Day 6 is survivable. Most people just never see it coming. If you want more autopsies on the gap between the demo and the repo, subscribe to Exit Code 1. See you next one.